Yeah, this is my life, my strife, my right to fight, to die on. And this is my game to play, to claim a brand new name, oh. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm a bit nervous that I might screw everything up that I've ever done. But what's the point of living if you ain't having fun? And we all got dreams, we all want things. But what you gonna do for it, how you gonna move for it, what you
Can't
gonna
be bad to that, hey? Welcome to my latest video. We are in today on Ice Casino for a €1,500 bonus hunt. This was the leftover from Sunday's live. We're very lucky. Really lucky and rotten. We can thank Laura for that. Thank you, Laura. Laura suggested rotten and she poked me a couple or three times to play it. I was reluctant. I went on to it and it absolutely saved our balance. It was a phenomenal bonus. Anyway, so it gave us 1,500. That's what we run away with. I've hunted it today. For today, and I've got a phenomenal list. Let me bring you to it. Here we go. We hit 27, but it really was a great gather. Hey, you'll see there in that base hits column there along the way. Started off straight away. Started off in 80s. I was worried about even going up to €1, but ended up straight away up because Money Train Origins on an 80 just kept hitting base hits. It made 66. The next one I played was on €1. Those are actually were the two I played those two, and they were my first two games. It dropped in for 8. Piles of ones dropped in. Flycats. It dropped in 4 scatters and only cost €1. Fell in at about a dozen spins, and I had been playing rightly up to that. Fat Banker made 21 on the base. A few other wee ones as well along the way. Real King Megaways, it dropped the super one in and gave me 14 spins without even gambling it. I think there's a very easy gamble to 16 there actually. Only cost 28. Book of Fusion threw a €40 base hit and it only cost 10. Rise of Merlin dropped me 4 scatters, and I think they may have a line of owls or something there. So there'll be a wee trigger there. Crystal Catcher, the new one from Push Gaming, it dropped €106 in. And a wee bit nuts. Wee 100, whatever you call it, coin, or whatever it was. The wee coin popped in, I came in and collected it. Happy days. So and then so it made 37 in the base. I spun on it, it fell in and bonused. 10 swords fell in very easy after it. €18, although it did spin a fair wee while for that. Gold Cash free spin Megaways on a 150. Dropped that in as well. But there was a cracking hit on the dream drop as well, €178 on the MIDI. It gave me a MIDI on Cluster Tumble. I had 2 drops, two separate drops where I was one off the 48,000, and it was sitting super hot, I think, and this is going to drop here, like, but it didn't. But it gave me 178 MIDI, which was more than enough. Made €100, just couldn't bonus it though. But it certainly took a bit of a sting off, and only missed 15. So all in all, 27 hit, 15 missed, and out of those 15, one of them made 100. It wasn't bad, you know. As far as gathers go, that wasn't bad. But we have seen from the last week or so that big lists mean nothing. But I do think there's a good mixture in there. Don't know that we'll make a massive profit on it, but I'd be very disappointed we didn't get our 1,500 back out of that list anyway. I will be hoping for profit. There's a few in there I'll be expecting to give us a bit of fun. That's what we're looking for. Let's go. Okay, first up is Money Train Origins. This is on an 80. Just kept playing well in the base. You seem to have to give this it took a wee while to get started. It seemed to be rinsing me, and then it just started hitting in the base. And we bonused it and made 66 along the way. So €66 up in this before we started. I do find this game fairly brutal, hey. But I'm glad to see a bonus on it. And I do think there's 4 scatters. I don't think it makes any difference, but I'm feeling there's 4 scatters. Aye. I didn't have room to put it in the spreadsheet because there was that many base hits to put in. Please play the tease a bit. I don't know, I don't think it gives you any, I think it just gives you an extra box on the opening really. Aye, because there's 3 spins left, it can't do anything else. Right, away we go. Let's see if we can land some stuff, ya boy. There's a wee pair, seems to be nice. I like that. I like that. I'm assuming it has to be a different colour than that to be a regular one. Do with something. Opening more reels up here. Ooh, stop. That persistent pair was the one we wanted there, boy. That would have changed everything. Another single pair though. This is turning into a good bonus here. That opens up another reel. We did need that now. Come on, find something. Ah, we're done. 69x, just about, just about. Interesting wee game though, and definitely has a base in it. Just seems to take a wee minute or two to find it. Then it, but once it started, it really went mad in the base. Right, okay. 55.20, not massive, but it's money on the board. Second up is Pinata Wildz. This is one from Booming Games. Only cost €8 to hit this. I couldn't bonus it the last time. Or did I bonus it the last time? I can't bloody remember. But anyway, we're in here now. Is this my... am I in my free spins or what's happening? I press spin to start the free spins. Couldn't understand what was going on there. There we go, look, 7 spins. Very weird that, the way it sort of does that. There's no holding screen. It's a wee bit like Hot Fiesta really, isn't it? In ways. Aye, seems to be. The scatter obviously gives you it ups the multi, which is the way it sort of does in top dogs and stuff. But gives you a spin as well, which is useful. That spin's very useful. Let's get another wild in there though. There's a wee times 4. Big win. 16. Women games are knocking some lovely wee games out at the minute. A wee bit like Hot Fiesta and a wee bit like Top Dogs, a wee bit like a few games really. Another wild would help them. I'm not seeing many scatters now either. Haha, gurnt one in. Gurnt both of them in. Brilliant. That's a good quality bit of gurning there, Mr. Angry. Oh. Another spin. Getting them multis built up rightly there. Just a pity they're not in a row is the problem. They're not in the same row. Which means we can't hit the 2, which really is the big problem there. You have 2 times 5s, but you've no way to actually hit 2 times 5s in one line, which really was a pity. Look there, you see. That's a pity. What? That turned into a good wee bonus, like. It just kept paying. That's a good wee game. €84. For that, times 5 had been up or something. We were getting seriously paid there, like. That was dead on. Yes, okay. Like it, Booming Games. On we go. I was worried about this game when it came out, but it turned out to be a cracking wee slot. Sort of Shoguns. It's a Megaways version of Sort of Cans, really. Slightly different bonus, but an interesting wee game. Plus €25 to hit here. Tends to give me 8 or 9 now. Well, 7 to 9. And it never gives me a good symbol, so give me one here. Nope. Never starts me in a good symbol. That's one thing I have noticed with it. But let's re-trigger or something. Do it. You need 3 obviously for the re-trigger. You can hit well this wee yoke on any symbol really, if it wants to give you the ways, you know. Do nothing here at all. Nines again. 12. Last spin, he's sort of let me down again here. Oh, a 4th 9 would have helped. The 4th one's what you need, you see. 4th one made all the difference there. Right, okay. Not today, Josephine. 24x. We can live with it and move on. Hopefully they're a bit better to come. Right, game number 4 is Flycat's Dream Drop. This only cost €1 to hit and it dropped in 4 scatters. I don't know if they make any difference. Can't remember. But we're about to find out. I hope it gives me spins, really. 8 free spins. I do feel that's giving me spins there. Is it 1 maybe? I usually start with 7, I don't know. I'll just pretend that and make myself feel better. Right, that's a good first spin. Tricks to find another wild now if you can. That's the big problem. Bet like top dogs, it'll leave you stranded up with 1 wild. Right, drop a wild in there, you boy. You're doing nice things with a multi, but it's up to a ×3 now. It doesn't go any further. Now we're just getting extra spins here. Find me another wild just beside that wee ×3, you boy. 1 wild seems very scarce, really, doesn't it? Getting plenty of extra spins though. Dropping those in rightly. A few greens there. You get 40. It's going to take a lot of building here. There's a wild, but he's nowhere near this one. Someday this thing's going to go nuts with wilds, you know. It does drop plenty of scatters in, so you can get multis. That's a wee bit better there. What about a wee scatter now, you boy? Mugged me off again. As by God. Didn't even hit my ×3 there. Aye, 33.70. Tough wee game that. Did drop in for €1 right now. I'd like to believe that extra scatter did something for me with spins, but I'm just not convinced anymore. On we go, 33.70. We could do with picking it up a wee bit. Game number 5 is the Cage from No Limit City. And a wee bit like the Canary, this game, for me, the way it plays, it just reminds me a whole lot of it. And a bit like the Canary, or the Dead Canary one. I'm liking it more and more when I play it. You get a few gloves on that boy there and get him knocked out. You've got to get that. That's an absolute must. It's him going. The problem is getting to the next boy. Getting the next boy away. It's 3 spins. Getting 3 gloves on him's not just so easy. Never actually got past him yet. Spin. There seems to be a lot of ×2s there, although it didn't do much. Really done very little, didn't it? Oh boy, that's pretty much what I'm getting every time, but I'm starting to like the wee game. It's got a bit of a base in it as well. I'm going a wee mad run on the base, but here, that's not great high at the minute, is it? For 5 over. Keep going. Game number 6 is Whacked, another fairly new one from No Limit City. This is the one Bob was in Casino Grounds last weekend for this. Worth checking out. He hit an absolute cracker in this. I've had a couple of nice wee bonuses, but nothing that will match that right now. I can't seem to find these multipliers. I can get everything else. Need something here. Oh boy. Aye, the one Bob had seemed to drop me a lot of multis. Keep hitting you, boy. That's the one I want you to multiply to if you're going to do any. Just drop anything. Now we're done again, boy. Can't get it to fire, but that game's got it's got that wee Chaos Crew sort of excitement about it. That makes you want to play it, you know. Not today. 27 here. Well, these are wild bad bonuses, but just typical of a big list, really. There is quite a bit of volatility here along the way, but hopefully enough to get us where we need to be. Game number 7 is Fat Banker. This one made €21 on the base. It's playing rightly, give me a wee diamond things and stuff like that there, and all sorts of wee bits and pieces of wins, nothing massive, and then bonused very quickly after it. Let's see if we can get an upgrade or two on this boy. Great potential in this wee game because of that multi that it can drop in. I had it before and it pays really well. Right, okay, let's find another one quickly. 2 would be lovely. But 1, yes, that 1's important. That's you, good man. 2 spins still left. Right, 5 spins to find 4. Here we go now. There's a ×3, look. Right, we really need to get this upgrade now. 1. Big win, 2. 72, bloody hell, that multiplier makes a wild difference, hey. There's 1. Oh, there we're in, brilliant. With a ×3 on it, how good's that? Look where he is too. Right, this is getting interesting. ×3 makes a wild difference, you know. Oh, that's bloody decent there, boy. That's decent there, hey. Oh, this thing's doing alright. Oh, 123, get in there. Didn't even get a click it there, it stopped that quick. There's a ×2 on there as well. Does he add it or multiply it? He adds it. How greedy were you there, Angry? I wanted the extra 1x. Don't dead spin. That's a dirty action there. Wee bit of a dirty action there. Another wild boy and we were done a ×5 with another upgrade, you know. 1 more wild on that and that was going to be nuts. But here, what a good bonus. That's what we needed. Just what we needed. 222.50. Get the hell in there, fat banker. Another wild boy. That would have been massive with that ×5. The multi makes a big difference. Right, that's better. On we go. Game number 8. Another new one from No Limit. Gluttony. I'm liking this wee game too. Although again, it hasn't really paid me yet, but I can see where it does. I'm a wee bit mad when it wants. Wild will help. That looks alright. 15. Not a wild again. Maybe having a wee bit of ×2s on those, but just keep hitting you, boy. I seem to be getting a lot of wilds, hey. Don't usually see as many as that. Pizza action. Come on, wouldn't take many to turn this into a good bonus. Stop dead spinning. What are you doing? There's the bell, look. Gives us a couple of spins, doesn't it? There's a few ×2s there. Right, a double up job. Couple of spins. Here, did we get anything there? We did get a few bits and pieces. Nothing spectacular. 59.10. That double up thing never really hits for me. I find it in the base, it never really hits much either, but I can see again what it can do, you know. It's just a matter of getting a couple of right symbols to drop. 59.10, it wasn't a disaster. On we go. Game number 9 is Lil Devil. This was the only one of the BTGs that I got bonused. Cost 57 to hit. I'm going to play these with on all of these sites that I'm wagering on because we might as well build up hearts while we're at it. And we'll take Be My Angel and see how they go for the crack. Euro's a hell of a good stake for this game, if it ever went nuts, you know. It's not a great symbol though. The second one. Let's get one wee lucky spin where you drop 2 or 3 of them in. Yes, like that, you boy. That's just exactly how you do it. Now think about them other reels and also teasing me for a re-trigger. Oh, you see, this is where you stop. Now that's rude. Right. Give me one for towards the re-trigger. Give us a wee bite at it. No, but okay. That certainly helps. You got more money. Let's get better symbols in reel 1 this time. Every scorpion would help. €30 though, double the bonus. There's another scorpion too, and we hit them all the way as well. Hit a few queens. Bits and pieces of aces, that's alright. €60 one in there. That's a good spin. That's a good spin, that's a good bonus high. Got to be happy with that. Scorpions like. Not one you expect. Placed them right there and gave me a re-trigger would have helped it. But what a cracking bonus in the end. 156.40. We'll take that all day long, thank you very much. And 5 wee hearts along the way. Well done. On we go. Game number 10, Buccaneer's Frenzy. This cost 38 to hit. We're still on €1. Pretty much nearly all on €1 until we get to the last couple of games. I didn't venture up the stakes. We're very early on in the wager. Although our wee efforts on Sunday didn't do us any harm to start off with. Good man, good man. Collected a few bob. Got us an extra spin. Got rid of the 2s. Not that he landed any 2s there. Maybe nothing now, well. Right, let's see some more. Yes. Yes. I had this fully upgraded once and it was a great game when it does that. Right, okay. That's a good start, hey. This is a good start. Wouldn't take much to turn that into a good bonus. Every one he hits is 15 now. If he ever turns up again. Haha, look. The pile of them. Oh, my wee man's disappeared, hey. There's my boy. €30. And them bags into worth having, isn't he? One more hit, you boy. A good one though. Fill the screen. 5 spins to do it. Not looking likely, is it? He's cleared off. That was a very poor end, but 76, aye, okay. You started well there. You had chances, it could have been a bit more, but again, 76, okay with that list that size, you know. Game number 11, Bison, Megaways. Somebody requested this in a live last week and we never got to play it, and I forgot to play it afterwards, so I did remember today. Plus 36 to hit, we're on €1. I've got to take the mystery, got to try for that 15 by 10, don't you like? Got to. Ah, God. 5 for €5, a miserable brute. It's not a bonus at all, you keep doing this to me. It's not a bonus at all. Well, I suppose if you re-triggered it would help. A Wildz there, 22.40, right, okay. We get to those aces. A bear and 2 maybe. Well, that was a good spin. Nothing wrong with that. Take it all back game, maybe you can pay him 5. Not usual now. This is good, mysteries is good. All the way to big symbol. €54 though. Cracking hit, just double the bonus. This is going well for 2 spins. There's a wild again. Very useful that placement, that wild high. Right, 2 left with a good multi. Get 80. Very good bonus. Don't miss though. Oh, this is good. Liking this. 1080. We need help though. Didn't do it. Cracking wee bonus though. I didn't see that coming with 5 spins, you know. Not in the times 5. Gotta be happy with that. I think it's going to pay you, but it's going to pay you no matter what the choice is, really, isn't it? But I didn't see that coming. Well happy with that. Game number 12 is Genie Jackpot Big Spin Frenzy. This is a game we're on a good wee run here at the minute in the last few bonuses. This game here will end that. Never had this do anything at all, but I was going past it. I wanted to play one of the genies and I spied it. And we did get it. It cost €58 to bonus. I do think there's a monster in this someday if it ever turns up with a genie. Man, he's hard to get. He is hard to find, like. Look at it. It just doesn't make sense, really. I keep trying this game hoping that it will pick up, but it just keeps doing this. What is this, like? What is this? And he arrives and doesn't even collect anything. That's spin. What can I say about that, like? 2x. What was that? Every time game. And it's really hard to bonus. Nobody ever requests that game. Nobody ever requests it. I just keep trying it on the off chance that someday it's going to pay me and it's going to look weird. Game number 13, and this is one I've been looking forward to. Real King Megaways. I got the Super King. It gave me 3 wee differs. Was it going to go through the whole thing? Wouldn't go through the whole thing, would it? That's how it dropped in. Dropped in very easy, really. I was hoping for another one to get to the Mega. Like, I just know that Mega's the one you want, really. But it dropped them in, and then it took me up to... It's not going to go through them all, is it? It is. Well, we ended up with 14 spins. Shouldn't I tell you, really? I didn't know it did all this again. Can't even click it past it. I'll pause it up and bring you back to the 14 spins. Okay, that was my boy there. Gave him a 14, then he disappeared. I think this is a fairly decent wheel here for 16, but would you gamble it? Would you gamble it? Look at that, like. That would be disgusting to lose, wouldn't it? It would be really, really horrible to lose. The problem is once you hit 16, then the 10 or 20 becomes a thing. If I hit that and lose it, I'd be gutted. Let's just collect it then. Why would you do that? I was looking forward to the bonus. Let's not gut myself. 14's pretty damn decent in this wee game. You'd be happy to gamble up to 14 and a normal bonus on it, like. Yes, let's get wins. I like that. Straight off the bat. Oh, you need to be stopping that nonsense now. 9s. This is a very poor start. Hey, what's going on here? Jacks. 10 would help. You're making real heavy weather of this. Hit again though. We're halfway through. It's bad, boy. It's bad. Better ways here though. Not that it matters. Right, finally. There's more spins. Let's get a couple of spins, hopefully. And a wee jack then to keep us going. 3's good, yes. 3's good, given how we're going. Can't get a run of wins at all here. Those 9's, pity. I have to say, game, you've been very disappointing so far. And you're not getting any better. There's 10s and 9s. A cherry, maybe. Just can't seem to find a second win. I can certainly find a bloody dead spin. That was distinctly underwhelming game. I was looking forward to that. And you just made it awful. I wasn't pumping so through that again. It'll be a while before I'm back. On we go. Game number 14, and this just takes us past the halfway. Book of Fusion. We're going right, like, given we only started with 15, like, and we're nearly 900 odd. Right, this threw a €40 base hit in, so it only costs 10 to hit. You know, since this wee game is paid, but it is very capable. I did prove once only now. All about the re-triggers. All about the re-triggers. Must have a €6 trigger or something. This is not going well. In fact, it's going pretty bad. 3 spins left. 12.50 on the board. What about a tease even? Come on. 4 tens though, €25. Last spin, we need something here. Never even hint it at a re-trigger. Never even hint it. We were lucky enough to get that wee touch at the end there, I think. €48. Right, we're in fair sort of shape there really. 962 after, I suppose after the number of games, maybe not really, but given we only started with 15, I think we're in fair shape as far as balance is concerned. You sort of know that from a big list, you're going to get loads of bad bonuses along the way, you know. Halfway and looking okay, we can live with that, we can live with that. Don't forget, if you're looking for a new casino, remember to check angryslots.com. We've loads and loads of welcome offers on there, all sorts of casinos, all sorts of platforms. You'll see Ice36 that we're on there today, for an example. We have an exclusive there for the UK. They have a UKGC license and an MGA license. I play obviously in the Ireland one. But they have a UK exclusive there, 100% up to 150 quid plus 66 free spins. Now you do need to use the link on my site to get that. There is a wee casino review page there as well on them. I've played them for a fair wee while now, both UK and now Ireland. There's loads of other ones there as well. I think there's maybe a wee exclusive for Ireland as well for Ice. Let me just check. Aye, there is indeed. There's a wee one there for Ireland as well. 100% up to €200 plus 36 free spins. Again, you've got to use the link on my site to get that. And do remember, if you're using any of our links at all, whether they're UK, non-UK, whether they're specific to any country, whether they're even the crypto ones, they're all eligible for our £1,500 monthly cash giveaway. We're getting closer to the end of the month again. I will have to update my list again right enough, but you'll see the names and stuff's on there. Do make sure you get your entry in for that. If you're using the links, check the details there and get your entry in. Right, second half. If it behaves at all, we should be fit to see profit in this list. We're already slightly in front, although it's taken a lot of bonuses to get us that stage. This is a good wee game here. Raging Rhino Mightyways. Cost 57 to hit. Do have the wee green one which puts multis on the board if I remember. We'll find a winner too though. You need to find wins, boy. What are you doing? This wee game has paid me rightly on occasion, but it's fairly brutal. And I think we're heading for a 0 bonus here, last spin. My god, it found a win. Rhino's there, we're going to be running out of poke here soon. Aye, that was brutal, boy. Absolutely brutal. It is a brutal game, there's no question about it. That game's up there with Raging Rhino Megaways. But it's a nice wee game when it does go, you know. My god, that was rough, hey. Highly volatile. On we go. Game number 16 is Rise of Merlin, and I do think, are these on a line? I don't know if they're on a line. I don't think, maybe they're not. It's not the big one I thought it was, but it is 4 scatters. It's €30 right now. What was that hit? Oh, the jacks. It's hit the jacks, right, okay. And then the wee bits and pieces of the owl. I couldn't figure it out at all there. Right, kings. Merlin, it's been quite a wee while since you have done anything, mate. Let's see if we can get you to do something today. You've been a real disappointment lately. That €30 probably includes, just because I dropped 4 scatters as well. I'll probably get 20 for that. Gotta get a retrigger. Kings will never pay. This is typical Merlin here, boy. Yeah, I keep resurrecting you, hoping that you'll do something, but that's just disgusting. Oh, Merlin. Another one that I was looking forward to. I'm not looking forward to anymore. €35. Ah, Merlin. On we go. Dragging profit even out of a big list these days is difficult. Hey, we're on the Midas Golden Touch. This fell in fairly easy. Cost €9, which is kind of why I play it. Just drop a wee early bonus occasionally. We have made the 1,000 finally. Let's get our 500 back at least. We'll worry about profit if we get to that stage, like. Just these big lists are hard work sometimes. We still have a few cracking games to come though. Let's get another multiplier in the middle there. A wee hand, you boy. Another wee hand in the middle there. Them 2 wee spots. Alright though. It's a good first spin. €25. We'll take that. What are you doing over there, you boy? Nothing. Ah. Oh, you're taking the hand out of me. What's this here? Every spin's a dead one. Oh, 2 left. That's bad, hey. Started so brightly too in that first spin and then just 9 dead spins. There you go, there's your bonus. I'm done now. You're a rough out game. Can go a wee bit nuts if you can get a few of those hands in. It really can pay. A few newer sort of versions of that game mechanic they have too. I do like them as well. On we go. Game number 18, Beat the Beast, Quetzalcoatl's Trial. This one only cost €20 to hit. Wasn't too bad. Like this wee one. Got a lot of potential. The Beat the Beasts haven't been kind to me lately, so I thought I'd try a different one than I usually go to. This wee one can pay too. If they can all pay if they're in the mood. Need to be seeing some of these wilds land though. Fairly sharp really. They're making hard work of this boy. My god, we finally got it. Gonna need a retrigger here, there's no way out of this. Run out of spins already. Drop me a load of wilds or something. Didn't even want to mention it in case I put it off. Oh, that was dirty. Look at the 2 scatters. 3 spins in a row with 2 scatters there. Jesus Christ. Beat the Beast. What's going on? They're all bloody awful at the minute. 9x, right? This is not how I wanted this second half to go here. It's really not. We need to pick something up. Plenty to come, but somebody help me. Right, game number 19 is my old friend Beast Mode. Now, he did pay me well in the middle the last time. He really did. But it's not often that he does. The ones that have paid me best have been on the left and I've had to gamble. I'd hoped sometime it would drop me the 4th scatter to save me doing that, but I'm going to gamble now I think. I think we should be fit to get our money back in this list. Let's give it a chance to do something. We do have a couple of other wee nasty things along the way too, Riders in the Storm and stuff, but let's do it. The gamble's awful brutal, boy. One time. You dirty, 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 dirty dog. It's really hard to win that gamble. Oh, okay, right. That didn't help. On we go. Game number 20. And again, another one that I'm cautiously this time looking forward to. Wild Harlequin. Now, this is not a game that traditionally pays me, but my wilds are in the first 3 reels this time. So if they do turn up, it has chances. That's a really good place to get them. You don't usually get them there, like. And with a big win, obviously. I think it maybe, I don't know if it's already added that on or not. I don't know. I don't think so. Right, let's do it, you girlie. Now you've got to turn up, but don't waste these. That's a really good place, like. They would turn up there with the multis and stuff, you know. Got her over there, look. And if she doesn't turn up, she'll make an idiot of me here again. Look at her, like. There's 2, but you're in the wrong place. What are you doing? 2 again. Let's get 3 and then reels 1 to 3 there. Let's do this. You're doing me over again unless we hit 3 again. Nope. That was dirty, 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 dirty. 30. Got most of that in the trigger as well. Right, these are just, we're getting absolutely brutalised here now. This second half is brutalising me. But okay, €35 to throw into the pot. We're going to have to be clamouring tooth and nail here to get our 1500 back, but we're still going. Game number 21, 5 Doggy Dollars. I'm having a great time with this wee game. Bob told me he thought it was hard to bonus the time or 2 he played it, but I'm having a great old time on it. €14 it cost here. It was playing rightly in the base, just it wasn't that it fell in that well early. Now, we've had a couple of really nice bonuses new. Could you get back to those, please? I like those. I like that wild there. Wilds with bones on them are good, because you keep the wild down. Aye, do like that. That gives you a chance to hit wins as well then. As you build the dogs up. So many different ways to pay you this game. In the base and in the bonus, you know, it's quite a lot happening. I'm liking this wild action. And a few dogs there will get paid, you know. Gonna take this reel 2 off me here in a minute, isn't it? You can reel 1 off me anyway. No, it didn't. It wasn't. It didn't stay that one. There's reel 2 now away. Has that all up. Gives me the space though. Still only at €23 here. Got to land something now, boy. Oh, you end up bad on me. Jesus, we're getting hammered here. Haha, my old faithful let me down. 28-20. This is a real struggle here. That's, by God almighty, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 6 of them hardly gathered as €100 between them. That's bad, boy. That's rough in these stakes, hey, it really, really is. Be careful in these slots at the minute. Right, we still have a few to go though. Let's go. Game number 22 is Tumble Megaways. There's not even much of a trigger in this, I don't think. It's only about €7 or something if I remember. Aye, 7.80, it's not much I want. I'm well tempted to go left on this, but I'm going to try and recover our balance, so I think we'll just stick middle and hope that we get a wee run on it. It's a good stake if I wanted to give you a wee hit or 2, you know. Get a multiplier. Let's find a win, please. Jesus. couple of spins that were badly needed. Jacks, maybe? I missed the aces, boy. Oh man, this is awful. Help me. There's a few spins there, boy. That helped. Can we clear the board? Get the kings, at least. Oh, look at those wilds missed. Right. Still no multi. We're still in trouble. Look at the wilds. How are you missing these things? This is not good, hey? Really not good. 2 left. There's a multi, but sure, what's the point now, you boy? At the aces, maybe? 1 spin left. Queen in there. Oh, you dog, it's over. That's awful. What's happening here? What is happening here? These bonuses are just disgusting. I did say you get some bad bonuses in a big list, but what is going on here, like? These things are paying like 20p bonuses. I can't believe what I'm getting paid here. If we don't get our 1500 back, it'd be a disgrace, the start we had. On we go. Game number 23 is a wee one from Realistic Gaming. 6 Appeal Extreme. Now we played this on a live and it looked interesting. And I dropped, well, it was 4 scatters there and it gave me 12 spins and a ×9 multi. I don't know what way it adds or multiplies up the dice side. 2 red and 2 blue. What? So that's quite a few spins. It's a hell of a good multi, is it not? ×9. It seems to be. We'll be hitting something though, obviously. Really not hitting much, are we? Well, help me out here, man. These pays are terrible. 540, come on, 5 spins left. You've got to hit something. How's that ×9 not getting me paid here, like? Oh man, I'm getting brutalised. 2 to go. Oh my god. It's just one after the other. It's every provider. It's not one provider. It's every single one. They're just... Somebody's just turned the tap off. Jesus Christ, these are bad. I'm sorry you have to sit through these. I really hope one of the last 4 gives us something just to make it interesting at least. On we go. Game number 24 in this disaster. 23 games we have played. All at a euro. For that, like, that's bad, boy, isn't it? 4 scatters, 14 spins, 4 scatters. Oh man, right. We've a few left, with 4 left. Riders of the Storm here. This is quite a brutal wee game because I have to take the mystery. But man, if it goes your way, it's such a good game. Never been paid any other way than getting the mystery hit and hit nicely, you know. But when it does that, it can go absolutely nuts. This wee game, it really has paid well before. But I'd love to give you 6 spins and mug you off. As all these sort of hit ones do. Plenty of spins at least. 10's not a disaster. The multi, that's pretty much middle. Give me a wild. It's a good symbol. We got sort of an upgrade on the middle symbol really just, didn't we? I'm trying to convince myself that it was a good thing, but it doesn't feel it. Re-trigger would sort of right out. Get enough walking wilds landed and you can certainly get paid with this wee game. Oh, teasing, you're not going to give me it. Get another one in there. First half, hey, bad first half. Not seeing enough wilds, I think. Oh, where was your stacking woman there? Where was she? We're going to lose 2 of these now. This is a real disappointment there. She's no turning up the way she should, your woman. Good symbol, like, if she would turn up. We need wilds here, we're running out of spins. Oh man. Couple of wee touches at the end here, probably. These bonuses are brutalising me, hey. They're just brutalising me. 43.40. Right, okay. One more wee spin at it. Done nothing. Oh boy, this has been a really disastrous second half, eh? There's nothing I can do about it. We have to plough through them in the hope of finding one, but I'm sure this has to be boring to watch. It's very disappointing for me when I gather such a good list that it is so sort of lack of entertainment, really, to find another description. Right, there's 3 to go. Game number 25 is Crystal Catcher. This paid 106 in the base. So it made 37 on a 120, which is 1 plus the wee differ turned on. Highly volatile game this, let's face it. Highly volatile. But man, if you wanted to, you could pull us out of a hole here. We need help for gold cash free spins at the end, and that never pays. Got to find something though. This is a really bad start. Ought to see a load of those wee boils. Number 3, nice. Good. He's hitting reds there, but you need a couple of them hitting together if you could. It's hitting greens together. It's not really €10 for the reds. Right, there's a wee bit of action now. Look, can we get a few of these hitting together? It does like to do that this wee game. Oh, you're killing me. Don't do it. Times 5, a wee bit of a consolation at the end there. You're not even hitting a win, are you? €45. Wee consolation at the end, just. 77.50. Must have been €1 on the way in. 77.50. We are not getting our money back on that list. I am absolutely shocked. I did say at the start I was scared to say, but I did feel that list should give us profit. We still have 2 to go. Game number 26 is 10 swords. Again on a 120. Euro plus the wee differ turned on. Only cost 18 to hit. Let's see if we can land a lot of scatter symbols here. Yes, bonus. That's what we want to see. Loads of those. Swords is good too, though. Swords are good. Right, okay, there's another scatter. Another €10. I have hit 8 swords in this. That's the most I've hit, obviously. I would like to hit 9 or 10, though. I do believe it can happen fairly easy. Just when you see the 8 drop, you can see plenty of space. Need another scatter here badly. There's a couple of 4 free spins. More swords. That's good, that's really good. Yes, there we go, there's another one. More spins. Plus 3. More swords. Queens are gone. You can start to hit decent wee wins as well with all them disappearing, you know. You can land a couple of wilds. Well, you bet like that, really. Nearly. How that didn't get all the way there. Just not getting the swords. Hey, come on. 2 to go. Let's pick this up a bit. You wasted the wilds again there too. Had a wee chance again there. We nearly missed, look. Missed the line of the top boil there. 58.50. That was a nearly was a few times there game. Without really doing it. 13.12 gold cash free spin. Megaways left. We'll not see 14. Final game number 27 is Gold Cash Free Spin Megaways. Now I turned the differ on this, which makes it a 150 instead of a €1 hit. And I don't know why I do, because it's a terrible bonus. The ways are awful. It likes to go too high, and it just likes to stay too high. It's obsessed, look. How the hell can you get paid with too high, like? And that's not Megaways, that's worse than the base, than the ordinary game. It's just awful. I'm sure it probably can drop an odd win in somewhere, you know, maybe someday. Somebody might get paid, like, free spins over, big zero bonus. What the hell in a Megaways, like? Look at the ways, but that's not ways at all, like. That's not Megaways. Awful, awful. Real disappointment, that game. I knew it was going to be bad, but bloody zero's bad, like. You wouldn't play a game like that for a zero bonus. You accept them in a game like Mystery Museum, but you wouldn't take them from that goat, like. Right, to the sheet. Hard work, that boy. Right, don't really know what to say, but I know we've had some bad good lists last week now that didn't really pay that particularly well, but my god, this one today has to be an absolute... I just don't know what happened there. I just don't know what happened. I thought that was a really good list. 27 of them, you can see down that bonus X column, they were bloody awful. Look at the state of those bonuses on those stakes, boy. Once we got by Bison Rising, it all just went. I mean, look at the state of that. 2, 24, 48, 4, 35, 26, 9, 0. There was one there that made over 50x. All the way down that, like. I mean, those are all games of all top providers, all top games. Really good selection, I thought, of volatility. The slots are just in a bad way at the minute. They're just, I felt that all weekend that they were getting tougher. But to lose on that list, I just can't really fathom how that happened. But here, we're still quids in at the minute. We're still in good nick. We were, 1250 was our starting balance. It was a 500 plus a 750. We nearly lost it on the, we were down to 300 on the live. And we lucky, as I say, hit that rotten game from Hacksaw, which I didn't manage to bonus today. And it brought us back up to 15, which is how we had balanced today. But there we go, 13-13. We're still in the game. We're still have slightly above our starting balance. And we've done a wee bit more to the wager, but there's a hell of a lot of wagering to go. There's no point in even looking through that to find a star of the show. It just was horrible. Look at that again. Where was the star? Fat banker, 223x. At that stage now, we did have a good wee spell there. Fat banker, and then even the 59.76, you know, they were peppered with. Lil Devil paid well, 156, and Bison Rising did well on the 5 spins. But Jesus Christ, man. Oof, I feel violated. I actually feel violated. What can I say, except be careful out there. That slots are rough at the minute. I did say it all weekend, I felt they were just getting harder and harder. It's a good time to drop the stakes a wee bit. Calm down a wee hair and slow it down. Just to see if they're going to... I find when they go into wee cold spells like this, they can be quite rough. So it's a good time to calm things down a wee bit. I'll probably do that. That's why I did on this. I kept it at €1. I didn't sneak up the stakes in any way at all. I wanted to get as many bonuses as possible. And even that didn't save me. But here we're still quids in. We're still in front after a live and a hunt. We just keep going, as the man says. It was hard work on the last one, and we did manage to cash 117 out from Genton in the end after our subscriber battle. So we'll just keep ploughing on at this one. It's a big wager. It's 150%, 750 quid balance. So it's or 750 quid bonus, euro bonus, which works out at 22,500 wager, which is quite a bit. Anyway, we'll get there. We'll just keep ploughing on. Hopefully they get better. I do apologise for how long that list was, but I did hope it would be better fun. If you're enjoying the content, please click like, click subscribe, click that wee bell. You'll be notified if there's anything new coming up. Don't be a bit scared to drop me a wee game or two in the comments there. If there's one or two you think you would like to see me play in the next list or two, we're still going to be hunting here. We're going to be punting away in that 13, so we'll have big lists together yet. Hopefully, they'll not always fall like they did today. Hey, that was a great old gather. Just the gather was the fun. The opening was terrible. What can you do? Folks, please gamble responsibly. I show you regularly these things. I don't bring you just my wins. I bring you everything as it goes. And you can see yourself how harsh they can be. That was lucky today to have gathered such a list. If I had had the normal length of a list there, we were getting brutalised there today. Absolutely brutalised. If you take those last 10 bonuses or 12 bonuses, absolute brutality. Just be careful. Be careful, be careful. Please bear in mind that I am taking match bonuses here. So I'm getting everything you're seeing me do, it's only half mine. You know what I mean? Until we sort of toodle along, I'm getting great oil runs for my money. That's kind of what I do. So please, 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 just gamble responsibly. Only put in there what you can afford to lose. Folks, don't forget to check the website. Plenty happening there. There will be some updates coming soon. I haven't really had time to get it finished as I would like, but I am redesigning. Won't change massively, but there will be a lot more coming on. It's going to give me a lot of options to add coming on. So there will be more wee giveaways, more wee bits and pieces happening on the site. So do check that out. You can also follow me on Twitter at Angry Slots. In the meantime, I'm off to go out the back and cry myself to sleep, and I will see you all again tomorrow when I'm fully motivated and ready to beat that balance. Stay safe. See you soon.